Alright, hey everybody, good to see ya. We're back. Let's do this. Hold on. Loading. Alright. What is this? April Fool's thing? I'm concerned at what this is. What is this? I'm worried. I don't know what that is. Let's just continue. See what happens. If it breaks the game, we'll shut it off. Which, by the way, guys, April Fool's Day. Kind of happy April Fool's Day? I don't know. Or April the 1st for everyone who doesn't follow whatever the thing is. You know what I mean? Alright, let's rock. Okay, there is Cliffview Medical, you guys. It looks pristine. It looks beautiful. We have a proper sign on it now. We also have a sign on the other side for the psychiatric facility as well. Repair my clip here. Alright. Show this real quick. This place looks crazy. There it is. Cliffview Psychiatric Facility is this side. Cliffview Medical is this side. I think it looks awesome. It looks great. We did get the interior of the front area done. We got all this done. All the lights done. These lights on the outside done. Here is the inside. We have Cliffview here. The story about Cliffview. Chairlift. Front desk. Fountain area. We have like a little area for a cafeteria for the hospital. Looks pretty good. And we have this area too. We are probably going to save this bottom area for last. Just cause. I don't really know what we can put here. I kind of made it like it's going to be a condiments table. I don't believe they have bottles of ketchup or anything, do they? I mean, they have fries and stuff. I don't know, maybe we just leave like a thing of apples here or something. Here you go, hot sauce. Yeah, there's nothing else really that we can put here. You know, what's kind of crazy is you'd think they'd have like a ketchup and mustard. That's okay. I don't know. Something is here. We got food already set up. There's like a little... I thought like a condiments, but... Oh well. It's fine. That's as close to condiments as it's gonna be. This is our area. It's good. We are going to move on to part 2 of the lobby, which is on the psychiatric side, and then we'll go upstairs. Which unironically will be another cafeteria-like area. We gotta set up stuff here. We might as well just save these. I'm gonna stick with this look for right now. We'll just add some other photos and things. I did actually keep this because it looks funky and it adds something to this. Also, because of how flat it is, I might be able to add shelving and stuff there. We are gonna cover the ceiling, which should be this. Perfect. Okay. It's supposed to be like a drop ceiling, you guys. Perfect. Okay. Let's keep going. Although I just realized this needs to go. Was there one here too? Just this side. Alright. Wait. I just heard it. There was like a little noise just now. Hey, Cyber, how's it going? Oh yeah, they definitely added April Fool's noises in here. We'll see how annoying they get. We might need to be changing those. Alright, drop ceiling in. Yeah, that'll work. You can, like, barely hear it. It goes like... Doo. Hey, Shroud. Start of the spring break and all that, have plenty of time to chat. Nice. Glad you get time to chill. Time to step back and relax. Have I ever played Fallout 4? I have. My first Fallout game, though, was Fallout London. I played through that one, and then we did Fallout 4. The only thing I didn't get to finish in Fallout 4 was the entirety of Nuka World, and that was because there's some type of crazy update that, well, I haven't checked, but it may or may not have corrupted my file. Put this right here. Perfect. We need to make this a tidbit bit closer. Perfect. Let's copy this other trash can too. There is, yes. It's like a big, like, fan-dedicated, modded Fallout 4. And it's by, oh boy. Hold on. I can actually look that up. It's on GOG, though. It's been a hot minute since I've been in there, though. Hold on. For the life of me, can't think of the name. Hold on. 2 seconds. I gotta get out of this real quick. It's not gonna let me open GOG and the other thing at the same time. I'll let you know. That's okay. Don't worry about it, Cyber. Yeah, Fallout London, or Fallon, as they like to call it. F-A-L-O-N. Oh, I have to log in. Just log in. It's not gonna let me right now. I don't remember what the creator is. You can look it up. Like devs of Fallout London, and I think it's only available on GOG. But it was a lot of fun as far as like my intro into the Fallout universe. It was pretty sweet. And I liked it enough that I played Fallout 4. You can check out the playlist. They're on the channel. I've bought stuff like New Vegas and things like that. I'll eventually play those, just not sure when. Our list is very large, and a couple other games we've already played have a DLC out, so we're gonna probably mess with those first. Including Crime Scene Cleaner, you guys. Crime Scene Cleaner. I'm so excited for that. There we go. I use console. I believe they have it available for console. I love that one, getting paid. Yeah, and there's actually a big lore story behind it, and they're saying that they're kind of adding more to the lore and stuff like that. And I want to see Dexter the dog again. I've been kind of aching for another cleanup game that isn't just like a straight up sim, you know? That's such a great game. So I'm pretty stoked to go back. I was actually kind of thinking about I'm thinking after Walking Trade is done, which is actually almost done, I'm probably going to go back to Crime Scene Cleaner. We did. I have played Mortuary's Assistant, and it's probably the scariest fucking game I've ever played in my life. That's why I always say everyone's like, oh, you know, you're... Wait until you play Outlast Trials, but it's like I played just the regular Outlast, and I didn't think it was scary at all. So, that game, Mortuary Assistant, did scare me. It was crazy. You know what? Maybe I'll, we should probably tilt those. Let's grab this other stuff first. Put this puppy right here. Grab a chair. I'm not going to divert too much style-wise from some of this stuff. It should really just look alike. I don't want this to be too obvious here. Oh, you know what? Maybe we should have it facing this way instead. I want them to be able to see who's coming in. Well, then maybe we should just do one monitor. Yeah, we might have to just do one monitor. Okay, we'll make it a side monitor like this. We'll give them a cell phone to look at, obviously. You know how it is. Play some, I don't know, Facebook farm game or something. I want a game like Skyrim, but with better graphics. A game like Skyrim, well, if you feel brave enough, are you on Xbox? Excuse me. I only ask because on like their regular like modded Skyrim, you can use, you have to find the load order for the mods, but you can mod current Skyrim to look like a brand new game, or, although this is more for PC, but they have like Lora Rim and, I think it's called like Sky Mod or something like that. And man, it's crazy. It's a brand new game once you kind of put everything else in there. It needs a remaster, true. Here's the thing, they've already kind of let the mod community do what they want. It's pretty doubtful that they'll do a big remaster for that game. I think they're just doing their best to make it look like they're attempting to work on the next Elder Scrolls, which they probably aren't going to release till we're all dead. Let's be real here. Yeah, it's doubtful, but I know what you mean, though. I know exactly what you mean. Like this right here. Okay, so yeah, I apologize. We haven't owned a console in like forever. We've just been PC. I wasn't sure if there was a like mod through PlayStation or not, if they would have that available. But if they have it for Bethesda, they have it for Skyrim for you then. It'll definitely be in there. I kind of want to use 2 of these. It's interesting that they left it with no handles. I didn't know you could do that. That's really cool. Alright, we need another desk. Maybe even 2. I want this to be like the doctor's section, or the blood bank section. Did not mean to do that. Like where they drop off samples and stuff. This might be a little too wide. Ah, that's a bummer. Alright, well, you know what? We'll just put a plant here. Trash can and a plant. How about that? I should actually make it a little more secured, but... You know, for this one, we'll make it double monitors with double keyboards. Oh, they need a phone, too. Did I ever give them a phone in here? I did, right? Oh, and I'm stuck. Yes, I did. Okay. And I gave them a phone over there? Yes. Alright. Hopefully they have something like the Fallout 4 mod I used. Made it look more vibrant. So, pretty much what we did. Mind you, at the time when JWoww kind of built the mods list like that, that was like the old Xbox, right? He was able to still go through like their Skyrim mods. the thing is, you have to it's not really like in packages. You have to kind of research what mod listing you need to do for it to work properly and be optimized, right? So JWall kind of did his research and looked at the load order and stuff like that, how you set up your mods, and it was really well done. It played really well. But as far as I'm trying to think for you, a game that is similar to Skyrim. More improved graphics than old Skyrim. One lefty, one righty? Sure. Probably give them penciled things, too. Pencil thingy. Yeah, it is. One wrong mess up and the whole world is, like, crazy looking, and it becomes a mess. Hey, DJ. Good. How about yourself? Let's take care of... Let's just use this, right? How big is this? You know what? I'm fine with that. Why is it stopping me? It's still crooked. Stop it. Thank you. Okay. I've been wanting to try Crimson. It's a great game. Don't let people scare you from it. If you still feel like it's not something you're ready to do yet, you can see kind of what JWall's been doing for his playthrough. He's only a little bit in, but he loves it. He's having a lot of fun with it. But I think that's like the best advice I could give anyone. Kind of look at how everyone else is playing it, right? And if it seems like your kind of play style, then go for it. I think the biggest thing with Crimson Desert is it is not a game that guides you. You will have to find out things for yourself, including like movesets and stuff. You can observe NPCs and see how they do something and learn from them and stuff like that. It's really cool. But there's no like form of hand-holding. It's open world. You go find stuff to do. For some people, that's not their thing. They want more and more quests and stuff to do. There's still quests in the game. Just not quite like... What's the best way to put it? Like, exact, like, things you need to do. So it'll tell you, like, oh, you have to go talk to so-and-so. Pick up the so-and-so. Go back to so-and-so. That's not how it works. Go defeat the camp or whatever. But you have to... The thing it doesn't tell you is there's multiple camps. So you're, like, literally rail training through 5 or 6 camps to complete the quest, right? In other games, I think it would, like, you know, be more hand-holdy. It's not like that. Yeah, kind of like Skyrim. Yeah, it's one of those, like, makes you think a little more for yourself. So it's pretty obvious that, you know, as a gamer, you know that once you finish something, you need to go and, you know, report back to whoever you got the mission from and stuff like that. I think a lot of games kind of do that too much, you know? Oh, I won't be able to put the, I guess we could put their thing down here. Sure. Because I can still put the pins and stuff in here. I can. Perfect. And then let's give them some sticky notes. Legit. And then let's give them a little notebook or something. Ooh, maybe like some sheets, like report sheets, right? Like blood test stuff. We gotta put printers up in here too. I know these are literally print test sheets, the irony of it. But, oh, come on, let me put that in there. Yeah, it's fine. Actually, we're in the psych ward side. We probably shouldn't have pencils just out. Pack up some of these, too. Oh, it's too tall. Do I got shorter ones? I thought these would fit in here. Ah, here we go. Much better. Gotta make it look doctor's office-y. You know what I mean? That's why I really like this game. It gives you kind of like the basis that you need to start the game, but then after that, you're allowed to do pretty much whatever you want. If I knew DLC wasn't coming out for this game, I would definitely jump into Sandbox, but I think I'll do that once I absolutely know there's nothing else I can get from this game, DLC-wise, for a while, like a year or two. You know what I mean? Reason I asked is because I do not want to spend. No, that's totally okay. I think that's what's great about gaming channels and stuff. You can kind of see from different point of views how different people play and see if it's something that you like to do. When it was like before, you either knew a friend of a friend or whoever that played the game, right? And realized that it wasn't what you thought it was or what you wanted, you know? And then you can just say, you know what, man, that's cool, but I don't think that's the game I can play. Or something I can get behind. Kind of like everyone wanted me to try Red Dead Redemption. I couldn't get into it. But you know what? That'll be a JWoww game, because it definitely seems like something he would play. The only problem is we got to figure out how to fix it, because for some reason it is not playing anymore. No matter what kind of patches and things we've done for the game, it just epically is failing. And it got to the point where even JWoww like gave up. He's like, well, I guess we're not playing this game, you know? And I'm like, oh my god, no. That's not what I wanted. So I know it's a game he would like a lot. So maybe in a year or so, we can figure out why it wasn't loading for us, but it was a real bummer. But yeah, you're welcome to go back and look at how JWoww's been doing it. It's a bit of a learning curve, for sure. But it's a good learning curve. I might actually put a rug here. Yeah, I'll just do this one. With the stripes. In black. And I feel like some of the doctor's offices need like a little mat or rug or something. Yeah. Well, JWoww has always been incredibly frugal. So have I. Like, we usually don't just buy something off cuff like that, but he was so insistent on saying, I want to get this game because it looks like something that's going to be something. He took the risk and bought it, but usually we wait till there's a big sale. So when everyone offers, like, hey, you should play this game or that game, it's not that we don't want to play the game right away or start something. It's purely because it's, like, brand new and it's a lot of money to buy a bunch of games, you know? So we wait till there's, like, a huge flash sale and we'll buy them all when they're, like, 80 or 90% off. You know, and then they're, like, in our back pocket to play when we're ready to play them, you know? Let's add another... let's put another plant here, I guess. Well, actually, we could also just put a little bench here. A wee bench, like this one. But no, I absolutely get where you're coming from. I would want to make sure you feel good about it, too. Don't buy something if you think it's not for you. No matter how much your friends or other people might be trying to convince you to do it, you gotta kind of watch other people to see if it's something you want. So I think a lot of people didn't like it because they thought it was something else and it wasn't, you know? And not even in a bad way, it just... You can't, like, advertise a whole game perfectly. You just gotta see what other people want to do. I'm gonna grab that clock out of here. And it crashed. Of course. This game has been... keep in mind, this location I'm in is the DLC. The last DLC location we went into was also very problematic. And then it has the nerve to tell me to turn down our, like, graphics or something, and it's like, they're already turned down, my dude. It's like these levels aren't optimized, you know? Silly McBilly. And also, Cyber, if you have questions about the game too, let me know. I can ask Jawa and relay it back to you. Like, if you want to, like, understand anything or whatever, just let me know. 2 likes, guys. Thank you. Okay. Game, please, don't do this to me. Please, just play. 3 likes. Thank you, guys. Oh, and you know what? I had just thought about it. There was another update for... Oh, guys, Long Dark came out with their last chapter. Oh, it's been so long. We're gonna be back into Long Dark. I'm gonna have to watch like a recap video. I think the last thing we did in Long Dark was the prison. And we're still kind of figuring out the mystery of the Aurora and what Astrid had in the med kit and who she was trying to administer the med kit and stuff to. I really hope they make the ending really good. I love Long Dark a lot. I'm excited to get back into that too. Crazy how many times I've been killed by a bear. Although the last bear left me alone and I was able to escape. It was pretty miraculous. Alright, let's try this again. So we have Crime Scene Cleaner, we have Long Dark, and we have the DLC for this game coming out. It needs to be quicker, though. I do not have a, just gotta hurry. Long Dark, if you mean Long Dark, it's a great game. It is a survival game, and it's more like a slow burn, especially if you do the campaign, but the story's been really great. It was really good. It just took them a very long time to develop this chapter. It's been like almost 2 years or something. I think people got really pissed off and were wondering why it was taking so long, but it's finally done. Alright, let's set up a printer here. I realized that I actually didn't do that. Let's save again. Oh, we'll have to grab all this stuff again. Heartbreak. Did it save the plant here? Oh, it didn't. Oh, and my rugs. Oh, okay. Very well then. We will put them all back. Okay. Place here, please. Close that. Plant time. I did like this plant here. My fave guy right here. Perfect. Let's save again. Not gonna take any chances. Oh, Crimson. My bad. Yeah. It might be a bit before that one's on sale, but I'm gonna be real with you. If you wait till Christmas time, I bet you they're gonna have a big Black Friday sale for it. Yeah. It'll be one of those ones you'll have to wait a little bit. Especially now that they're ramping up, you know? I think when they kind of got bad reviews and stuff like that, a lot of people were trying to ask for a refund of the game and stuff like that, but then they were really quick with updates and stuff, so it kind of caught wind again. I think if they had still had trouble keeping people, there maybe would be an early sale, but I think a lot of people are catching on that the game is actually worth it. Save again. Did I put a trash can there? I did. Alright. Next. Which one did I pick? For over here? Oh, no, we put a bench here. I mean, keep in mind too, Cyber, I look at like from the Steam store as well. I'm not sure what it's like for consoles for sales and stuff, but Steam usually has quite a few sales and stuff going on. And they do, like, themed sales, right? So, you know, adventure games and sim games and all that. I bundle up on our games when they're mega cheap on those type of deals. I'd like to hope the consoles are the same. I'm afraid I'm not familiar. What should we use? Are these ones too trippy for in here? It looks kind of doctor's office-y, you know what I mean? I don't like that it leaves a little spot there, though. Sure, that works. Let's go grab that clock I wanted. Okay. Put it, like, right here. Let's add another painting right here. Maybe some other waiting seats. You know, I'll just copy and paste these. Shut that. We'll have them like this so no one's just staring at the receptionist person. Well, you know, we'll have it be across from each other. We'll do that. We'll give her a plant as well so it's not so in the way. Let's move the phone over here, actually. Never know, you're gonna have a 2319 going on. I'll just copy this one. After we put the other paintings up. We'll do one of the weird long ones. How about this one? This is probably the worst kind of painting we could have in a psych ward area. People that are already seeing crazy shit and you're putting this stuff up. Okay, let's save again. That's how it is on Switch. Those games are way too expensive. Just have to wait. And then the sale drops and it's like 50% off. Yes. It is exactly like that for Steam. Always a waiting game, but it's always worth the wait. Especially if you want to play something, you know? Okay, this is good. I don't think I need these here anymore. Let's take these upstairs. This area is going to be interesting. It's going to be like a mess hall for the patients, but also maybe a little hangout area. And I say that for the good patients, the ones that aren't, like, too much, you know? Maybe someone's there for more, like, drug rehab, right? An addiction type deal, not the other stuff. Alright, we still gotta put lights in here, which is fine. Actually, maybe that's why it's tweaking here. Let's shut this off. Where's my light switches again? Oh. There. These don't really need to be on. That'll save us a lot of time. I'm considering putting some kind of a light here. An entry light. True, yeah. That's why I didn't put scissors here. Although this is for the blood lab down here. Have you actually... I'll show you, Cyber. This area, the reason why I decided to make this a hospital is because when I show you downstairs, you're going to be like, that's crazy. So, essentially, if you look at this, what used to be a house, this used to be like a townhouse where it'd be split in half here. And this was a whole nother house on this half. I have turned it into one full facility. This side is the psychiatric side. We made a wheelchair ramp. And this side is the medical side. I'm not sure why the lights are freaking out right now. But we called it Cliffview Medical. This whole add-on here didn't used to be here. This big square. This used to be a courtyard with like a pergola or like a awning that led into this townhouse here. But we've revamped it into a hospital instead. New entrances, wheelchair ramps, and all that. And so you can really see like how crazy this is. This is what the house used to look like right here. here is the white half, the psychiatric side, and this is the side for the other one. The medical side. And this is what all the inside of it used to look like. So this was the hospital side. See the plant thing? This is now the other area with the cafeteria that we just showed. That we just did. And this is the upstairs where I just said we're going to put like another little kitchen up there. This is now like a pool area, recreation spot for the patients. And then here's the courtyard here too. That is now this here. This used to be that courtyard. How long did it take? So this is... what, like the 4th episode here? Hold on. I mean, keep in mind, I'm on episode like 100 and something, but that's because I have all my projects combined into one playlist. Thank you whoever subscribed. Thank you, guys. We're at 9:02 now. Let's see. So we are on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 episodes. Well, actually 6 right now because we're on the 7th. So 6 episodes, each totaling about 3-ish hours each. For this project alone right now. And that includes cleaning it up and, you know, all that. Let's save again in case it crashes again. Also, let me know if you guys don't like the popping noises that are happening and the weird noises. I have the April Fool's filter on for this, for the April Fool's Day thing. I can't hear it very much, but if it's bothering you guys, I can shut it off. Just let me know. I want to be there for the 1K. Heck yeah, dude. We're almost there. We will get there. 4 likes. Thank you, guys. We need a coffee table, I think. But which one, though? 18 hours. I'm gonna be real with you, Cyber. I'm not good with math, so... I'll go with whatever you say. This one isn't bad. We'll use this one. We'll go black. And then we'll put like a little rug in here or something. Some medical magazines, you know? You gotta make it doctor's office-y, right? I think the magazines are technically... yeah, okay. Perfect. Look, what's croaking? Pinnacove Illustrated Guide? Sure. Oh, another plant. We were gonna add one more plant here. One more plant. That way it doesn't seem like there's a way someone could just be staring at the receptionist while they're just chilling. What should we choose? Could do like a more tropically plant. What would this look like here? We'll have to see if it goes through the wall. Sometimes the plants go through the wall. And then I think I saw you say something else up top. I think y'all should... oh, so Arc. We downloaded it and it had a couple problems for us, so I'm not really sure. If it was kind of similar to Red Dead where it kept having problems. It does look really cool though. We want it to work. At some point it will, I'm sure. Days Gone. Jaywa has played that. He played it when it first came out on console. That was a little bit ago. He liked it. It's not out of the realm of possibilities for us to go back. Put a desk between the 2 chairs. Oh, like a separation there. The problem is, I don't know if I have something small enough for that. Let's see. Because otherwise you don't want it to be too big. Let's see. Not quite that. There's another spot with something. Let's try this real quick. thought we had something a wee bit smaller. We could try this one. Let's try this one. Actually, in the gray would be fine. Let's go black for the top of this so it matches. And then we gotta move this out. Let's try... I'm sure the worker can get past that. Safety first. Let me place here, please. Nice. Good call, Cyber. I do want to make this line up with that, though. Let's scoot this back over. We have to put lights in here still, too. It's all a work in progress. Perfect. Okay. I'm going to use a different plant than this one. There must be something else. I thought there was a taller version of the other, It's like a miniature one. That's not quite the one. You could also do like a fig, weeping fig. How big is this? I mean, that definitely looks like it would be in a doctor's office, but that's not quite what I'm looking for. Oh, was it this one? Yeah, just something like mid-size. Not big, not too small. It cannot go through the wall. Alright, I think we're good. Let's save. I'm gonna go to sleep real quick so it's daytime, and then we'll add our lights and stuff. Oh, I never got to show you the rest of this. Hold on. Let me sleep real quick, and I'll show you the downstairs. I gave you, like, a tour outside, but not the downstairs area that inspired it. So pretty much, I said, well, we could just make this a condominium again, but I feel like our last projects we've done that, so, one of our other subs said to go downstairs and see what the downstairs looks like, and this is crazy. So essentially, it's literally like a lab where the vampire side of the condo was like partying with humans and then making their blood into wine. Like there was like all this is like wine bottles and stuff, and before I put this, it was just a weird entrance from the party area down to here. So I was like, well, let's make this like a medical facility, and I kept that as our thing. And now, like this all used to be like a sewer, so I filled in the sewer and stuff like that. I don't know if you've seen the movie Silence of the Lambs before, but there's like a patient. He's played by Anthony Hawkins, but he's in like a glass room, and he's like one of their high-level psychiatric patients, right? I'm gonna make a similar situation here, and I am going to make a story, because this was here before, this tube. I'm gonna refit this to look like a big sewer pipe, and I'm gonna make it to where he has like there's construction workers out here working on this pipe, but he actually found a way to escape his own cell through here. I haven't gone down here to fix all this, but I'll show you the outside that I'm talking about. Here was that party room. I've expanded the pool for the patients to be in. Another wheelchair ramp out here. A spot where they can chill. Don't worry, we got security cameras everywhere. But here, I was gonna act like this area was under maintenance, but they were obviously not keeping tabs, so the high-level patient escaped. I was like making stories for the builds that we do, so that's when I was like, we're making the medical facility, let's do this, and we've just been revamping it since. And now it looks like this. It's crazy how much we've done. So this game is just game about building. Yeah, it's pretty much your character moves into their family home. and you're a renovator, and your childhood friend gives you jobs and stuff to get your flipping business like turned from down to up, right? So then as you do your missions, you unlock all these tools here in this wheel, and he gives you these what's called like mission houses. They're like quest houses, right? So all these houses here that we've sold, we've done the mission for this, and we've flipped all these houses on this list, including the Scooby-Doo ones. So all these have had a project done for them. So like, I think last episode was the auction house. We made it into like a bowling alley, arcade, movie theater thingy. Where was our old family house at? Here, this used to be our house when we started the game, and we flipped that, and now we live in, I could just actually go back to our house. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Oh my gosh, why can't I? Oh, it's because I'm in it right now. Never mind. Our house used to be this Victorian mansion. This was a part of the Scooby-Doo DLC. We have since flipped this and moved our residence into this house now. I can show you real quick. 5 likes, thank you guys. We're having a mini tour. I won't tour the whole house, but I'm going to show Cyber what the house looks like right now. There's a lot of stuff at the house. It's taken a bit to load. It is like crazy dark in here. Let me go to bed real quick. We'll make it daytime here so you can see. We got a big ass plant wall. Super house here. We made a 2-car garage. I don't know why it's glitching so hard right now. Here's the house now. And this is what it used to look like. This is that front entry we were just in. All this stuff was flipped. So like this was like a mad scientist lab from the DLC game that we turned into like a big library. We did this. We made a maze. We actually, I made Agent 47's house from Hitman. We added a Hitman level maze in that house, and I wanted to bring it to this one. That's a library right there. Jawa's orchard, mini orchard here. Got a compost pile, we got beehives. Pool. Patio. Greenhouse. We've expanded the greenhouse on this. Alright, Cyber, you have a good one. Sorry, I show a lot. Anyway, this game's fun. If you like this kind of stuff, go for it. Actually, now that I think about it, you're probably on spring break too. Enjoy spring break, you guys. You and Shroud. We need lights in here. And let's rock this here. We're gonna use black, though. Just put it right here. Let's copy what was in here so that we don't get to be too bright here. Close this. Let's do like 2 and 2. To be real, I don't know if I want to hang stuff here. Actually, we could almost get away with hanging like random lights there, but for now we'll just do this. Put it right here too. I really wish it would not be in the way here. I think it's right here. Cool. Alright. And then right here. I think I'm going to give her a light here. Over the desk. Let's pick... let's choose, I could actually almost do something like this. I don't remember if this is very bright, though. I don't think it is. Connect them all. See how bright it is in here. What mistakes have we made?
Blink. Blink.
Perfect. Alright, I think this will work just fine. Do I want a rug here? I think I do. I want a circle rug. Ooh, we could do like a funky, weird rug like this one. Let's just do suede here. Solid color, obviously. Hey, Dragon, how's it going? Alright, I think we've done it. I think this downstairs area is good. Did I put a code thing on this side? I did. Alright. Perfection. Okay. The real question is... Oh, you know, let's finish the lights in here. I'm glad you're doing good, Dragon. It's good to hear. I think we just make all of this, lit in here. Same within here. We'll do, like, I don't know. Actually, one is probably plenty. We don't need to go crazy in here. 2... 3... Alright, let's turn the light on real quick. Then we can say we just got the whole level done. Lights for the edge, though. Let's choose... You know what, we'll go with the outdoor lights. The other, off-the-wall ones, these ones. Because they're still pretty bright. That way it's not... I mean, not that patients will be in here when it's dark, but... Shoot. Oh. This is what I get for not saving. Like, actually. For real. Please. Why are we doing this? Not even an hour in here, and it is giving me problems. Oh yeah, we use AMD graphics. That'd be cool if they worked. You know, optimize the game. That would be nice, right? Mm-hmm. Alright. Oh, let's see how far back we are. Oh, good. Okay, perfect. I take it back. The autosave came in clutch there. Oh boy. 6 likes, thank you guys. Not snapped a grid.
Click. Click.
Mm-hmm. Save again. Okay. It is lit up in here. Outside is good. Let's shut out the lights now. Although, did it save the, Yeah, it did. Okay. That works. Hey, Wade, how's it going? Let's go and... Do we want to start on this side? Or this side? Let's leave this door open anyway, because we are going to need to, I think I'm just going to grab the kitchen area that we already had. Bring it up here. Ooh, actually, we could do... I don't know what this is, so we're going to sell it. We do not need all that stuff. I will need this, though. Let's label this. Or is this the plain one? Ooh, no. That is not the one. Okay. Let's continue. How are you today, Wade? How's it going? I didn't bring up the, Did we maybe tell ourselves we were just gonna copy? That's fine, too. We'll use the black tile up there instead. Not sure what that other noise is that I'm hearing. I'm not sure I like it. Oh. What I wanted. Alright, let's go, like, right here. I'm actually kind of tempted to leave this side carpet. Should we? Do I have the gray piece, though? I don't think I do. I want this, though. We're gonna add, our other stuff here. Our stove and things. Don't worry, we are gonna have, some type of protective thing where there's no, stuff that can be taken, right? AKA the knives and stuff. Oh, I keep getting the wrong one. This one. This one. Wait. Okay, let's try this again. We need to make that interior orange. Just realized that. The question is, which one would it have been? Was it this one? Without stuff on it. Okay. You know, we'll recover this. Cool. Okay, drop ceiling time. Let's save. That should be this. There's a light here. Yeah, I keep grabbing the wrong one. Is this out? That's out. I need to cover these and not have them exist here. They are throwing me off. I'm loving the Subnautica stream. It gets me through the long hours at work. I'm glad you're loving it, Wade. Subnautica's a great game. I really hope... I have to be as hopeful as Mira for Game 2 to come out, and it doesn't have a bunch of problems. Because I really want to play another Subnautica game. So I pray that nothing crazy happens, and it actually works out. Because then we'll play Subnautica 2. We did play the Below Zero one. That one was okay. It wasn't, I felt like it was missing some story elements that Subnautica had. It was still, like, good. Just not quite as good, you know? Also, I feel safe doing the drop ceilings in here, because there'll still be people, like, making sure no one, like, does anything crazy, you know? Oh, the orange. Let's... I actually kind of want to, you know, let's finish this first. It needs to be this. Because I just want the other one to... We need to sell this shit. I keep grabbing that instead of the other one. Stop it. 7 likes, thank you guys. Holy freaking smokes, dude. Okay, please stop grabbing the other stuff immediately. Okay. I don't know, should we give the patients carpet, you guys? I think we probably should. It's a lot more cozier that way, you know? I'm trying to decide if I want to, maybe we'll treat it like downstairs, but we'll make this all orange. I think that would be really cool. Was a second Subnautica? Below Zero was like a DLC kind of deal, game. It wasn't technically the full game. You know what I mean? And it was okay. Subnautica 2, they are, I think, planning to release next month, but I think they should wait, personally. I really think they should hold off and be sure that they're good to go. They kind of had like a big legal thing going on that that I feel like set them back quite a bit, and they should prioritize making sure that that they're good in that regard and not just releasing something to release something, you know? I'm not sure how else I can explain that, you know? I feel like they're not ready to release a game right now. I need this. Okay, that's fixed. Let's finish this. That is nice now. I need to see what this... I know it sounds a little crazy. I'm kind of tempted to make this... That almost looks red, but... Sure, we'll go with it. We'll make the interior of these not the same as the other ones. We'll only do it if it's against the white, right? Oh. Sure. Go with that. Keep hearing other noises going on, and I'm not sure if I like it. Like weird clicking noises in the background. Let me think about this here. Should we carry it all the way in here? I was kind of just trying to make like a little area for them. I think we should just split it, and then we'll add the other carpet. We'll keep the carpet. Okay, Wade, we'll see ya. You have a good rest of your day. I had another thing here. Oh, we must have sold it. Alright. Nice and warm in here. Patient psych area. That's where we're gonna be sleeping, right? Oh, you know, I guess we could have, well, no, this is gonna be like the cafeteria eating area. How do I want to do this? I'd like that gray again. We had gray, right? I think it was this one. For a breaker. Put it like right here. And then let's let them have carpet. It's not often that I do this, but that way it's a little more cozy, right? I should not need any of the stuff. Drop ceiling is going to be good. I might be doing the plastic up here though, because I don't want the patients to have the drop ceiling. That would be very dangerous. Keep the gray. Maybe we'll make the ceiling up there like a flatter color. Okay. Did we... Looks like we actually already did up here. We'll keep this just in case. Alright. So here's this. Kitchen. Oh, you know what we could do for the safety part of this? Actually just had a great idea. We'll still keep this here. Let's go and grab the cabinets that we want. And our other stuff here. Luckily, we really just need one of these, and we should be able to grab the rest. Why do I feel as if my stuff is minimal here? This is fine. Okay. Switch this around. The fridge. Can I fit a fridge back here? I sure can. Fridge back there. We need another small in-between cabinet and then the sink. I might have to make that last one smaller. Actually, no, that's fine. Then the dishwasher. Oh, actually, I could maybe get away with making this the bigger one. Dishwasher. Perfect. Next, we need the stovetop piece here. Just do another one of these, I guess. Upper pantry we can have. We need a trash can. 8 likes, guys. Thank you. Let's make this smaller. Perfect. Okay. Okay, this should work out. So what we're gonna do, just so I have this kind of completed, we're gonna make a glass frame around this, and then build some kind of a doored entry here. Problem is, I don't know if we have a door that is narrow enough for this. I might have to take this down here. Alright, let's cover this real quick. Hey, Harry. How are you? Maybe we just use this kind of door. Ooh, it would fit. Okay. Let's do this going in, though. And then we seal the rest of this off. I might... Ooh, actually, no. I should be able to put glass up there. Good. You bumped into a friend today in my... Oh, wait. You bumped into a friend today in my town. Then we all went to the park and chilled. Nice. It definitely can be a small world sometimes, you know? Small world in a good way. Perfect. Going out for lunch tomorrow, then Saturday got a friend staying over. Dude, you got like the whole thing going on. I think it's gonna force me to build something here. Hold on, you guys will see what I'm cooking up here. I'm not sure why I can't just place it, but yeah, you got like a whole thing planned. Nothing too crazy. We'll be streaming like usual. I'm sure we got a lot of gardening stuff to do, and then we got Easter as well. Right? Isn't Easter this Sunday? It is Easter this Sunday, I believe. Got family to chill with, and, all that. I really wish I could just, I wish I could just totally connect these, but I can't. Actually, I can maybe do it for this. Perfect. Okay. Just waiting on my other Yu-Gi-Oh cards to come through the mail. Total cost over $100. So are you buying them in the hopes that you pull some really good stuff, or are you needing them just to build a deck, or what's your goal? Like, what are you hoping to get like out of the packs? Are there any particular ones you're trying to mess with? Shroud? All singles for building. Gotcha. Rarely touch the packs. Okay. Okay. I think we've got this figured out now. So, this area is under lockdown. They need a code to get in. And then that way chefs and other people can have the knives and things out without patients trying to grab them. Too much like the lottery. I agree. And there's so many people that are, like, scalping cards and stuff. Like, it's insane. What I don't understand is as soon as, like, all these big companies like Target, Walmart, pretty much anyone that sells any type of trading card game saw what was going on, it really pisses me off that they didn't just limit how many cards people can buy, because it's like... It's so insane. Yeah, that's to the bottom. Okay. We have a cook area. Let's... I don't know. We can't put too much out. It's just gonna be pretty basic things here. Set the vibe. Also, 8 likes. Thank you, guys. Don't remember if I thanked you. Thank you. Cook pot. Perfect. Place it there. This also kills me that it doesn't go perfectly over this, so... same. And been watching Tom and Jerry. Reminded me of my childhood with Little... When Little Quacker was stupid enough to try flying south with the wild ducks. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. But he is adorable, though, for trying, right? I mean... I also think about, like, the little cat with Brutus, right? Wait, what am I looking for? Oh, I wanted to get a toaster. Please let them have a toaster, right? A toaster. A gray toaster. Right next to the sink, no less. Perfect. Alright. Save again. We will need... chairs. We'll need... table, a little sofa. What's really nice is they already have this little other area to read. They will put, like, a bookshelf here. Yeah, sure. Crazy enough is I've always wanted to try it. What, like, if you could describe what duck tastes like, what does it taste like? I've always wanted to try it, and they actually sell whole ducks at our store, which is a first. There's usually nothing like that. And I don't know. I would just want to know. Knowing my luck, I'm not sure if I would like it, but you know, I'd like to try it and like it. You know, actually, we will just put ours up. Where is it? Gimme, gimme. Oh, we set it to like 40, I think. Which for this area is fine. Light is also fine. Let's do this. Roast, gamey, and really well with garlic ginger sauce or chili oil. Okay. Five spice mixture. Roast duck 2. Okay. Is there a particular, like if I were to Google this, like, what would be, like, the closest name to, like, what you're talking about, like, recipe-wise, so I can find it? Hey, thank you for the like, Reality. Yeah, April Fool's Day, you guys. It is, in fact, April Fool's Day today. I mean, don't go, you know, playing too many crazy tricks, but...
Click, 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 click.
Sleek. Oh, a trash can. We need a trash can in here. Trash can. Maybe even 2 of them. One for in here. Put it like right here. Perfect. Okay. Now I should be able to copy and paste the rest of these. Oh, Peking duck. Okay. Sorry, like I said, I've never had it. I don't remember what... I've heard of that before. Never looked into, like, what the actual recipe entails, you know? Thank you for providing that. I appreciate it. What am I running into right now? I think that's accurate. Hella underrated. Okay. Dang, then maybe we'll, and I'll let you know how it goes, but I think I might, maybe we'll try to buy one this weekend and see, see what we can make from it, you know? Ooh, let me reach up there, please. I know I'm adding too many lights. I feel like that's the case. Having the other lights in here would be fine. The low kind. I think we chose, which one was it? It was this, right? In white. Ooh, it's dark. Dean. Dean, why do you bark like this? Oh, shoot, I meant to do this.
Click.
Okay. We'll add a smaller light under here. For the library area, I guess.
Click.
Perfect. Okay. All this light's about to adjust itself once we, get into that time zone. I'm not exactly sure when that is or why it doesn't do that already, but... No, I thought this was more see-through-y than this. Maybe it's because we chose the black background. Actually, since we've done that, we could put some kind of overhead lights here. Can I make it orange? I can. That is absolutely wrong. That's also wrong. Stop. That's not right. Why does it do this? Okay. I think that's right.
Click. Click.
What did I tell you? Oh, it's so bright now. Let's turn this down, though. Like, a lot. Like, right here. Okay. But we got a kitchen, guys. And a safe kitchen. Patients cannot get in here. It is locked up unless they throw something through the glass wall. You know how it is. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's save. Cool. Okay. Let's add tables and chairs. What kind of tables and chairs do we want to do? I mean, that's not awful. We could fit quite a few around this. Mm-hmm. We gotta make it match. Legit chairs. Straight up Shawshank Redemption shit up in here. Jawa? What did you do? What happened? Again? Oh no. I can hear them too. Did we get a delivery?
No, that was a black cat again.
Oh, hey, is that pigeon okay?
Oh, yeah, it's not. It's a black cat.
The black
You're
cat.
supposed to remind me, Cam.
Okay, well, Jaywall, why are you doing this to me? Did he just leave? The trash guy?
I literally just hit the neighbors and left. Well,
I guess we can't make any trash ever again. Until...
yeah, we can't make trash for... I mean, it won't be too bad because it's like, it's really just a matter of,
he says.
you know, as long as you don't, like, go out to eat or get a bunch of, like, crazy stuff.
Oh, no. No, well, no. It sounds like the pigeon got away. So pretty much, a pigeon, like, ran into our door. Like, flew into our door or something. Of course, Dean was very upset about it. Ran into the door. And, seemed like it was just chilling, trying to figure out life. So I'm like, I'll just leave him. He'll probably, you know, figure it out. Game just crashed again. Good thing I saved. The pigeon left, but our alert thing went off saying someone's at the door. It was some type of a cat that... Two different cats that have come by our house. They don't have collars or anything on, but they look well fed. So I'm sure it's just somebody's cats just, you know, mucking about. But the pigeon, I think, is good. Seems like a quacker thing. Oh my gosh. I see where you're going with that. But, I mean, we also don't know if he, just wandered off and maybe the cat ate him or something. But I feel like our pigeons around here, so I know there's, like, I'm gonna say there's clans of pigeons, right? I'm gonna call one of the clans the, like, dark gray pigeons, and then the other ones are, like, the blue pigeons that are, like, blue and purple. The deeper gray ones seem to have, like... Not in a bad way, but, like, crazy mutations going on. I'm not sure how, like, their family lineage worked out for them, but for some reason they just have, stuff going on. Or they're more like predetermined to pass away or something. Like, I don't know. They've got problems compared to the other pigeons. Easy fake getting eaten by Tom. True. Very well could be the case. But if he was already, like, partially deceased running into our door, which is kind of crazy because we have, like, a bright red door under an awning. It's not like our door is made of glass or something, so I'm not really sure how that happened, but whatever. Hopefully he's good. Hopefully the dude is good. Alright, I don't feel like it is totally, like, against protocol to give the patients a, Should we give the patients an Xbox, you guys, or some type of gaming thing? I think we probably could. Like I said, there are certain patients that I think can, behave well enough to get Xbox privileges. Def not VR. They should not be getting up in there, but maybe a DVD player. Watch some movies or something. Sofa. Sofa. I guess we could try this one. Really? Just let me do what I want. Okay. And we'll give him a little chair right there. Is there no chair that matches this? Guess this one? Okay. They have that there too. I think we can... Why couldn't I push this back further? Stop snapping to grid, you scum. No! Ah, dude. 9 likes, thank you guys. I don't know what to say about this game right now. It did perfectly fine. It's like just... It did perfectly fine yesterday. Frustration station. We're getting there. Oh, yes. Patience is avert us. Kind of. Let's try this again. Maybe, you know, actually, I just realized I'm going to take the April Fool's thing off. Turn it off. No April Fools. Stop it. I doubt that's the problem, but still. Something extra we don't need. Okay. Are you freaking kidding me? Now, because of that transgression, I'm not going to give them an Xbox. Okay, I'll still give them the Xbox, but still. Oh, I won't punish the fake patients for the game crashing. Alright, we'll still give them stuff or whatever. Okay, this needed to be, like, way over last time, right? Like, right here. I mean, that's pretty freaking close. So tired of the snap to grid shit, too. Just gonna go with that. Chair. Save again. Okay. Bookshelf. Maybe we can put up, like, some kind of little shelves for him. And maybe, like, a weird painting. Things that they can look at, right? Nah. Go with this. You know what? These are nice. We'll just do something like this. Okay. Weird other thingy. This bookshelf. Save again. Go with something like that, I guess. I wish we had a beanbag. That would be pretty awesome. I don't know what kind of books we're gonna have, but... it'll be something. Stuff. It's a shame that all my other stuff, it just is always just a little too big. So that could work. This is like crazy tall. Baby books. Okay. Save again. Okay, eating area, secured cooking area for the patients, entertainment spot. How do I want to do this? I think I want to, like, label this a certain level, and maybe we do make it color coordinated. I do kind of like the green that's up here, but that's going to clash, I think, with what we're planning. So I might just make the interior of the rooms a color, perhaps, and then they'll each have their own room number, and then we'll do, like, one, like secure 1 or secure 2. I don't know. How should we label the levels, you guys? What do we think? How should we label the levels here? Oh, we still gotta build all this, too. In the director's office. Carpet looks creepy like that. Technically, I don't really need this anymore. Save again. Okay, so we actually did this level, so we should probably go across to work on level 2 on this side. I think we just go level by level. So we got the patient's entertainment area, eating area set. We completed the rest of downstairs in the lobby. Oh. Okay. Are we serious right now? Okay. Completed. Probably break the game doing that. Here's the front lobby for this, which we did yesterday. We finished the interior of this. So let's see what we can do with this next level here. I think we continue with this going up, because it just would be easy to make the stairwell all one thing here. Jawa. Why'd you do that? Bruv. Ooh, the walls are so shiny. Just complete all of it here. Oh, we have so many light switches. Do we have a light here too? No, I think we got rid of that. Save. Okay. Yes, this is level 2. Okay. Alright. Patient bathroom in here. Did not want to close that. Okay. I don't mind using this. We'll need a shower too. Alright, fix this. Go with that. Paint, more than likely. Okay. Last little bit here. Okay. Nothing too crazy, just something chill. Because we gotta make this work for all the other rooms too. Make it seem reasonable, right? My issue with this one is that I don't think I could put a grab bar or anything in here, so let's utilize this first. I think grab bars are up here, right? Yes. Same thing with like a toilet grab bar. We have that option too, which is very nice. We just kind of chose a toilet for in here. We would put a regular toilet now. Let's do something like that. Nice and clean. Toilet paper holder. I know it's not ideal, but keep in mind, this is an area where they'll walk the patients through here via wheelchair or otherwise. Unfortunately, how we have these, it's not quite a lot of space to retrofit a direct washroom to each of the rooms. I mean, it would be tiny. I wonder if I could fit it this way, but then they couldn't get around them though, so I think we just keep it like this, and maybe not everyone will need the shower room area, so it'll be fine. I'm not gonna overthink it too much. Okay, we got this sink. Just do something clean like that. Just something chill. Need a trash can. Yeah, just this is fine. So I think the orange isn't a bad theme. Hey, Jordan. Would you ever play Putt Putt Enters the Race for a stream? I've never heard of that. I can write it down and check it out, though. I'll add it to the list. Write it down real quick. Is it like what it sounds like? Is it like a golf game? Or is it something else? Yeah, I'll check it out. I just added it to the list. I wrote it down. Thanks for letting me know. Soap dispenser. Orange. And let's go gray. Let's not make it too hard on ourselves here. Actually, we'll put the soap dispenser right here. And then we can add the paper towels over here. Let's also add... let's go back to this. No, we should probably just do a rack like this. Okay, we'll save. It's something else about a talking purple car. Okay, yeah, I'll have to check it out. I've never heard of that before. Game keeps crashing. We keep getting the wrong stuff here. There we go. Overhead lights. We'll just do these ones again. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I want this one to be this. This. Or this. Hey, Slashin', how are you? That's good to hear. Nice. What have you been up to? How's it going? We'll just do 2 here. Yeah, we'll go with this. Oh no, we should probably edit. Ugh. Stop. Pick the right one, please. There we go. Go 40 again. Okay, we should be able to connect these. Alright, we got a freaking bathroom. I'm good. Just having streaming withdrawals. Just life. Gotcha. It's all good. You get caught up, you get busy. I mean, for me, it's like just looking at like house stuff to do and things like that. And like out of the way house stuff to do. Like patching an outside wall and things like that. You know what I mean? The extracurricular chores you have to add in with all the other stuff. Alright, I'm gonna shut this out. I think this is plenty good enough for a bathroom. And I think I'm just gonna copy and paste to the bathroom upstairs. So let's take this up. That will be this room here. He's alright. He's kind of getting, heavier, like, work-wise, like, his schedule and stuff, so... He's just catching up. But he'll be okay. He's really good at his job, so he'll get it done. But he is he's still trying to come in on streams and stuff when I'm playing, like, for a little bit. For the evening ones, at least. Okay, that's fine there. Do I want more of that? I don't think I do. So then, in this closed area, what are we gonna do? What do I want to do? I feel like we need to carry the orange up. You know what? Maybe we can do... So not this blush color, but maybe just the panels in the orange. Close that again. See how I feel about this. Not all of them, just the one wall. Or maybe all of it. I don't know. Is it really that bad to have it like that? Not really. Maybe this wall, and we'll do white on the other one. We need the drop ceiling stuff, though. I'll have to go grab that. What do you mean, slashing? Alright, this here. You know what? We'll just go with that. Grab this. We have so much stuff. Too much stuff. But this is the regular side, so we're allowed to have this. I might have to actually get inside the stairwell. How do I do that? Did we close it from the top? I don't think we did. Perfect. Okay, grab this real quick. Nice. Perfect. Save again. Of course, now that I'm keeping up on the saves, it's probably going to not crash again, maybe. Grab more of this. No, yeah, I get you, slashing. Darn freaking things here. Really? It's gonna run out of everything. Okay. And I didn't mean to do that. Well, actually, I should have this. It is this one. Easy. I maybe should have made a lip for this. So I don't have to worry about it going over the edge there. You thought you could win game. Never. We need more tile carry capacity. That is what we need. Alright. That's done, that's done. So actually, let's just finish this. This is one of those other waiting rooms. I really wish we had vending machines. That would be cool. A vending machine would be pretty legit right now. We don't have that. Oh, we gotta do all of this. Oh, that's gonna be annoying. I don't know what we're gonna do there. Actually, well, I mean, kind of know what we're gonna do there. Can I reach the top of this? Not even to the very top, but that's okay. We're gonna treat it as if we did. Maybe we could put the feature wall in here. Should we? That'll look crazy from outside, but nothing we can't handle. Okay. Oh. Never mind, it was actually supposed to be this. I might do something else for that. Having all this be like this is fine. Sleek. All right. Okay. Nurses station. I think we could also give them the, we'll put this here. Grab this again. Like every other adjacent wall is actually this. Yeah, that could work. Save. That is staying. I think I want to make inside of there this, but I want this to be tile. So let's complete this. Like I said, this is still really the only beds I feel like belong in a hospital. Either that or an orphanage or something. Can I change... Yeah, just something like that. Just leave it like that for now. Oh, man. All right. Did that one. Might as well just take this out of here. We know what's about to happen. Not taking any chances. Boom. All right. Pop this sucker back in here. And... we gotta update this one too. I actually made it a wood door by accident. Other way. Yeah. Alright. Grab these. Slowly making our way here. It'll still be kind of interesting how we gotta build this though, because I gotta kind of imitate the other rooms downstairs, but it's kind of hard to do that when I don't have full range of motion. AKA, I can't actually do everything I want to do. Not even anything on those. What about these? Okay. I'm just gonna get rid of those. Do not need all this extra stuff. Where is the other light at? I just saw... I don't know. Just forget about it. Okay, back to business. Add lights in here. These lights are always on, so let's just do pods again. Maybe we'll add a plant in here. There's space. Second floor, let's put the light switch. We gotta make it easy for me to find for when we do our show later. Because I'm going to have to do a layer at a time for this building. It's gonna be nuts. Okay, so we have this. So let's just go, like, right here. 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 Can't even see where the other one's at. I think it's actually here. Alright. Snag, snag. Too bright. I know it doesn't look like much lighting right now, but once the actual game kicks in later, it's like gross bright, how bright everything is. Alright, add some decorations up here. Guess we could do these things. Like I said, there's not really a lot of great art to be had in here for the medical stuff, but just do things like that. Not really a crazy amount of space to put plants, so we'll probably just have to keep it like this. Yeah, because there's doors, so we'll just leave it like that. Alright, nurse's station in here. Do we have a smaller desk? We could also build them a specialty desk as well. Maybe just out of shelves. A floating desk. How wide is this? You know what we could do, actually? We could place this. But I kind of want it to be able to be faced this way. Alright, let's check out our other stuff we've got. Micro desk. It's a fairly small desk there. I mean, not very office looking, but it could get the job done. How big is this, though? Oh, it's too big. So is this one actually small, though? Hold on. You could also do something like this. Where was this one at? Actually, this could work. Because then you could still get through here with patients and stuff. Let's re-edit this here. Oh, no, not this one. I need it to be that, and actually it almost looks like it blends in with the, like it was built into the wall. Hold on. Just black for this, and let's go these. And gray, well obviously we gotta go this. Perfect. Okay. Chairs. This is still a comfy yet small chair that I feel like can fit in pretty well. Computer. I don't really have a lot of good little monitors though either. Stop it. Just let me place this how I want. still need clocks in here. We'll give them an organizer instead. Remember, this side isn't the patient side, you guys. It's, well, or like those type of patients. It's just regular peeps. Okay. Should I make this go the other way? Nah, this will be fine. Give her a little trash can. Something more narrow. Okay, save again. So where are we at here? That's done. Oh, you know what? Let's grab the other tile real... That is not what I wanted. The other tile I need is... Did we not keep the other tile? Oh, yes, we did. We did. Right here. That's exactly what I needed. Alright. Now this, so it doesn't look all weird. Gotta leave it kind of diagonal so you don't mix up the boxes. Very sad I just did that, though. No, it's not this one. This one? There it is. Okay. Or at least it's as close as it's gonna get. And then where's that rando? There we go. Okay. Nice. Nice looking place we got going on here. I think I'm gonna make this whole thing the feature wall that we did downstairs. We need black paint. Okay, we got the stuff up there. We might as well just take care of this too. I know what you're thinking. It's gonna look really dark in here. For right now, yes, but it's going to make sense once we get the other stuff up. And then we're gonna make the other walls the white. The fact that it let me reach that is so nice. Also, very hard to tell if it's changed or not. Don't mind that, though. It's when you paint it before it, Cool. Okay. Would we want the rest of this to be black in here? I mean, it wouldn't look bad, per se. This, however, wouldn't be... It wouldn't have the other stuff here, though. That's fine. We gotta add the white around this. Okay, give me autosave there. Perfect. It's fine. We'll paint that other part later. For now, we'll just do this. Well, actually, let's... Where's my other stuff here? Up to that is fine. I mean, actually, it's not awful. Nah, we probably should. Just the interior part only. Oh, what is happening? Oh, please? Gonna make me do it this way. Okay. We'll have to grab those. Let's just do this too. Okay with that. Almost. There we go. Okay. After having done this, is all that filled in? Okay, so then we just need to grab the underbelly of this. Then we won't have any interruptions with our paint outside for inside, you know? Unfortunately, with some of the windows, it'll carry some of the colors to the other side, which we don't want. And I'd much rather keep the outside more pristine than in here. Alright. Now I can put the other added stuff to the wall. Let's just make this... I'm running out of everything. Took care of this. We need it for this one. And then we need the white for this. We are not going to try to make it too hard for ourselves here. Perfect. Okay. That's good. We will need... Should not need this anymore. It's already done. Okay. Hallway with bathroom, done. Nurse's station, number 1, like the head nurse, done. This is going to be a waiting area. I need the other decorations here real quick. This guy. I think our stained birch is actually the right one we need. Actually, 10 likes, guys. Thank you. All right. This should be interesting. So we'll kind of make it design-esque here. Should not matter how that looks. I guess we'll let it connect there. Like right there. I really hope this makes it all the way like I want it to. Oh, I didn't mean to go that far. Sorry guys, it'll take a second to do. Pray that it makes it, but also doesn't make it all the way to our other side here. Maybe it might work without it with it making a funky space at the end. We'll have to just see. Might be a big problem here. That's fine. Shape it like that. This one. Save. I think we'll have just enough space for two, right? It's gonna kind of overlap with this other one, but that's fine. I am okay with that. Oh my god, it's not gonna fit. You know what? I am okay with this. Let's take away one of these. And we'll leave a space on either side. And we'll make this one longer. And then just like the last time. Oh no, the stained birch is correct. And we did orange. There. Okay. That works. Alright, these lights are on. I don't know what these are connected to. What are these connected to? That light switch. Okay. And this one? It doesn't have anything. You know what? That's fine. Let's just use pods for this. Do I want it all on the same level? Probably. Let's try not to make this too complicated. These are so bright. Why? Why is it so bright in here? I don't know how this is even a thing here. It still says that's 30, which is kind of nuts, to be honest with you. Will I need this tall ladder again? I think not. Let's get rid of that. Let's save. Save. Okay. It could also be because all this stuff is just ginormous in here. Okay. Legit. Let's add a clock, and then let's add a paint room, I suppose. Oh, it's bright. Let's put it like right here. Clock right here. Why was it darker the other day? There. I think we did something like that where it was like off color. Paintings in here. Maybe a plant or something. Actually, multiple plants could work in here. Although I just realized, do we not have medical? Oh yeah, we do. We'll put those in the patient rooms themselves. Let's go this again, and let's make it... I think we just use stuff like this downstairs. Set up not really crazy great medical building photos, you know? Sure. Alright, sofas. Sofas. Which ones do we want? Maybe something like this? Is there like a little lip on here? Yeah, there kind of is. Let's place this against this. Add chairs. These chairs are always just ginormous here. These are definitely doctor's waiting chairs for sure. We'll just line up a few right here. I need to scoot these over. Okay, plants. End tables. Circle one was a great idea, and we'll work with orange again. Can I fit a plant right there? I should be able to. We're just going to. Tall guy. Perfect, and let's just make it Dracana. Dracana's easy to fit someplace. This one. Oh, he is a little askew there. Push him back a bit. Alright, I guess that'll work. This will work just fine. Alright. This is kind of where a wheelchair has to be able to come through here, so we need to leave the space. The game just crashed again. Yay! I mean, I guess we've been on for a while. I want to try to get this level done, but I don't think we're gonna... The game's not gonna let us. Alright, well, we'll at least pop back in, see what we have left to do, and go from there. Close this. Okay. Bring it back up. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Alright. Back to the house. Again. Okay. It looks like it saved our progress, so that's great. Here's the chairlift, all that's done. We got in here done. Nurse's station done. So, patient's rooms. The rest of this, kind of tempted to just go with this for now. Might need to sleep again. Oh, let me guess. We don't have this anymore? We got rid of that? Everything looks so alike, it's hard to tell. I do not want tile on the wall there. Alright. Perfect. Okay. That is a lot better. Let's decide on... Let's at least get the walls finished, and then when we come back, we can figure out how we want to make this area look doctors-esque. The problem is we don't have IV bags or anything else, so it's going to be a bit of a challenge. I know we want the doctors' posters and stuff for sure. I feel like I can add little TVs on this so that we can have, like, monitors and things. Maybe we can build some kind of a infusion chair as well. In fact, let's try that. If we were to get a chair... This is just a test, right? That is a crazy lounge chair there. That's not quite what we're looking for. Honestly, I think the closest to what we need is something like this. Or we do this with white. Oh, it won't let me go to any other material except that. Nah. Okay. Material, let's go suede. Don't want to be uncomfortable. Maybe we do something like that with gray and orange. I don't know. Designs like these look like doctor's office to me, but I could be wrong. Usually infusion stuff they have facing towards this, you know, an area so that you can look outside and stuff. So let's try to do this. We'll do like 2 different infusion things here. And let's build something. Thing is, I don't really know what we could... So we got ramps. We've got crutches, we've got canes and stuff, but... Maybe we can do something like this. So let's try to do like this. Oh boy. Let's do single. A pipe. Oh, you know what? It won't let me... I mean, it would, but it wouldn't quite work the same. Let's do like this. Yeah, let's try that. And let's make the top of this like with a like a... Oh, you know what? Let's do this then. I wonder if it'll let me fit the pipes right next to it. It might. Where is our other electronics at? What should we choose? Oh, I just thought about it. Okay, hold on. We can keep the buttons there. We can use... Like I said, we'll have to use our imagination here. Can I change the color of a chip bag, I wonder? I feel like the chip bag is the only thing that kind of would look like a, Oh, that sucks. Oh, that sucks. Okay, because I was about to say we could put, like, a chip bag, like, up here to look like an IV bag. I don't think we have anything else that would quite look like that. Except, let's do this instead. And let's grab... a shelf. Then we can get rid of this. Go back into the food. Yeah, I don't know. This is a very big use your imagination moment here. It's pretty hard to find stuff that's gonna work, if only. Oh, and I can't make the other stuff attached to this either. Alright, well, the other idea I had too was, let's go back to this. Come on up to the top. Perfect. I think I can make this metal, and then let's also just copy it to this. Edit this to touch this, if it lets me. Okay, let's save. We are absolutely breaking this game. Which one would it have been? This one? Actually, no. This time I would want the clear one. Let's do this with outlines on it. So that way it kind of blends in, and it doesn't seem like it's, you know, attached to anything. I might have to get rid of this briefly. Really? 2 of them, briefly? Sure. Winter, yeah, that's Henri's girlfriend. I think they're still together. Fairly sure. Why nutters, yes. Glad you're still going, Wade. I think this could work. Question is, can I put a monitor on this? Perfect. Okay. We might have something here. Can I do this too? I mean, it's a start. It's nothing like groundbreaking, but it kind of looks like a medical device, right? Kinda, sort of. You know what? We can make it kind of the same color as this. What color is this? Indigo, pure indigo 5. And let's see if it lets me put the other one off of this. It maybe won't. Oh, it won't. If you squint, it flies. I think so too. I don't know. I think from a distance, it has like a little IV bag on top. There's an infusion chair. You know, the buttons you use to distribute the meds and all that. I don't have an IV bag. I have nothing I can use to work for this. I'm trying to think if there's any other item that would match the description I need here. There really isn't one. At least not one that I can just hang on the side of the wall. Well... we could... maybe we use a jar instead. Lid. Yes. Is that actually see-through, though? That might be better than this. Let's, sell that and try this. Can I put this on upside down? I don't think I can. Sure. Yeah, I suppose this could work. Another Tupperware-esque container where the stuff comes out. I don't know. Sure. Yeah, I think this is the best we're gonna be able to do. I fear that we... Ooh, actually, that's a little better than the mason jar. Let's use this instead. Oh, nope. In black. And then this, we'll just do black. Nice. Okay. I think we got something here. We might just have something here. I don't know. This'll just have to do. Do we have a stool? A wheelie stool? That would be even better. I don't think we have a stool with wheels, though. We have a basic stool. Something a little nicer than that. Ugh. Okay. I think we'll go with something like that. Regular chairs and maybe actually we can maybe fit 3 infusion chairs here. Let's delete this stuff. I will need this though. I do not remember which is which. That is the ceiling there. Stop trying to put stuff through the thing here. Sure. Yeah, I guess this could work. And then they had other, like, usually have, like, a little TV for them to watch and stuff, too. So maybe we'll make some kind of a... I don't know, something for a privacy thing. What time is it? It is time for us to stop. But this is the gist, though, you guys. Some type of infusion chairs. I'm going to use the massage tables or something else in between this for, like, other patient stuff. Maybe even make a curtain draw across. That might be cool. So that way, if this patient needs assistance, it would be, like, out here and covered. Yeah, I don't know. Something. We're going to do something. But guys, I think we're going to call this it. We got quite a bit done. So when we come back next week, we will finish this floor. Once we figure this kind of stuff out, you guys, it'll be easy to go to the other floors. But we, for the most part, got the second floor done. The rest of the bottom floor is also completed. And yeah. Thank you, members. Appreciate you guys. We have 10 likes for the stream. Thank you very much. We also got a subscriber today. Thank you to whoever subscribed. I will be in my time at Sandrock this evening. For anyone that wants to join me. You too, Dragon. You have a good one. Wade, you keep enjoying Subnautica. VOD, Slashing. It was good to see you, Jordan. Good to see you, Shroud. Reality, good to see you both. Harry, also great to see you. Yeah, Dragon, you have a good one. Cyber, great to see you also. DJ, you have a good rest of your day. And yeah, I think that's everybody. Lurkers also, thank you very much, alright? Guys, see you this evening.